I've had a tip-off tonight that from an insider that the Syrian conflict is also predominantly about the recent 2010 discovery of vast quantities of oil and gas off the coast of Syria, Lebanon / Israel, the Leviathan gas field. Now, what's happening here is Russia are trying to, at the moment, they're trying to secure a deal with Israel, in which they are sort of they are sort of Israel's protector from Hezbollah and Syrian attack. The gas field is situated just here, within missile distance of Hezbollah. Now the idea is, if the Russians own part of this gas field with Israel, Hezbollah will not dare to attack, or Syria will not dare to attack the gas field. It's a bit of a gangster mentality, really, by Russia. They're it's sort of like a protection racket. They run, or they have a lot of influence with regards to the Assad regime and Iran, and therefore Hezbollah. And they're saying, look, I won't say the terrorists they control, because it's not that direct, I don't believe, but they won't use their proxies to attack Israel's. If you strike a deal with us, I'm not sure if Israel's going to go for that. Israel will protect her own interests in the region, I think. So this is going to be interesting. The relationship between Russia and Israel is something to watch. If they fall out, and Israel goes alone here with regards to the Leviathan gas field, this could actually make Israel one of the main suppliers of gas to Europe in the future. If Russia, which has moved into the region on the 24th of September, actually the Pope's visit to the Pope, when the 24th of September, the day the Pope addressed Congress, as the US Congress and US government were distracted by the Pope's visit, Putin moved into Syria. So really, America lost her sole superpower status at that moment, and the world became multipolar, because Russia hadn't, since the fall of the Berlin Wall, Russia had not asserted militarily outside her borders until this moment in history, in this moment in time. This lot were all distracted by the Pope, and Putin snuck in Su-24s and 34s and missile systems and began bombing in Syria. It's also to do with this, the Qatar-Turkey pipeline, but it's a big battle. It's a big battle between the West and Russia on who controls energy resources into Europe. America were hoping to be one of the main suppliers in the future to wean us off Russian gas and oil Russian gas by becoming a future supplier, a major future supplier into the European Union of gas. Obviously, Russia wants to control most of the gas into Europe, and they're trying to now they're trying to head off the future developments, and we're seeing them being drawn into the region here because of this Leviathan gas field. So this is something very interesting, something to watch. It's very dangerous, very, very dangerous. The media will be told stories that we've got to intervene here and there because of human rights and because we want to overthrow this evil person or whatever. That's the cover story for what's going on, what's really going on. All the events are being manipulated for geopolitical reasons, because we're in this battle to control the energy resources in the Middle East with Russia, and it's very dangerous, and there will possibly be more false flags, staged events to try and move both sides to the agenda. It's a right mess. It really is a right mess. I need to try and come up and see if we can think of some sort of workaround here, because we can't go on like this. It's far too dangerous.